Hi, welcome to Mouse People. My name is Maria.
And I'm Madison.
We are so glad that you joined us today because we have some exciting things to talk about. So grab something to drink and let's talk Disney. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course. I'm honored.
Yay. Well, as we start off, let me ask you a little bit. Since we're based in Disney, we have lots of Disney friends.
Yes, of course.
How has Disney been a part of your life?
Disney has been a giant inspiration for me, especially visually. I love art, and Disney, especially being super stylistic in the old 2D days, was a really big inspiration for me.
Yeah. And have you guys visited the parks, or tell me about that?
Yeah, my family, we haven't gone to Disneyland, but we have gone to Disney World numerous times, mostly going to Magic Kingdom. We love staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, though. That is definitely our home, our home away from home.
Yes, and that's actually how our family learned more about the Disney Vacation Club, was because your family was members, and we have the same home resort. So
I did not know that part.
Yes, well, gosh, we need to stay at the same time.
We do.
That would be
that'd be a very fun trip.
It would be. We could do some damage and have
unfortunately.
some fun. All right. So when you talked a little bit about Disney movies and animation and your art, so tell us a little bit more. Do you have some favorite Disney movies?
I know I talked about 2D stylized old Disney, but the movie Dinosaur was a super big inspiration for me when I was younger. Unfortunately, the beginning did startle me a little bit, but looking back, I mean, it was a technical feat for Disney at the time, and it was a huge inspiration for visual storytelling and Foley artists, like sound effects, and it fed my creative juices.
Now, I just want to clarify, because at first you might be thinking of the Good Dinosaur.
Yeah.
But this is the actual art for, let's see if we can get it to focus in here. This is the cover artwork, I guess, for Dinosaur. So leave us a comment down below and let us know if you're familiar with this version.
Yeah, with
Dinosaur.
Aladar and the whole gang. Pretty sure 2001 was when that movie was released.
That is so neat. So did you identify with the characters and stuff too?
I was always a huge animal fan when I was little, and dinosaurs were definitely a big thing. My sister and my brother and I had a giant collection of toy dinosaurs, and especially after seeing the movie Dinosaur, we were always like, we don't have an iguanodon. That was the one dinosaur we didn't have. But just being a big dinosaur fan with my little siblings, the movie Dinosaur was how I connected to it.
That's cool. So they have amazing animals. Disney's kind of known for that with some of their sidekicks and some of their main characters. And we love Disney. We also have some other favorites. Should we mention some of those?
Yeah, the Aristocats was another huge Disney movie that I guess it's not huge, but the Aristocats was another Disney movie that I adored as a child. My mom always reminds me how I would point at the screen and go, cat, cat, wanting to watch the Aristocats.
Yeah, and you have a cat.
I do have a cat, that wonderful Walter at home, holding a grudge that I'm not home.
Don't you love that name?
Oh, yeah. Walter, the best name for a grumpy cat.
That's cool. That's cool. And as much as we love Disney, we do have some other favorite movies outside the Disney brand.
Of course, outside of the Disney universe, the How to Train Your Dragon franchise and Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron are two very, very influential films in my life.
Yeah, I think those are amazing. I haven't seen The Spirit, but I've heard amazing things. So
yeah, beautiful.
We'll add
a lot of talented people. A lot of talented people.
Yeah, that's what you were mentioning.
Yeah. James Baxter, Hans Zimmer, Bryan Adams. A lot of very popular people were involved with that film.
So that's cool. And of course, How to Train Your Dragon, the whole series.
Oh, that whole franchise is. I'm mildly obsessed with that. Whether it be the TV shows, the holiday specials, the of course just the main movie franchise, and of course the books. There's like 11 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was what the franchise was based off of, a series of books by Carissa Cowell.
Isn't that amazing? It seems like so many great stories and that come to us that we first hear about for movies. Oh yeah,
yeah, there's
a book
based off the book.
Yeah,
loosely based off the book.
Right. So with all this amazing art, did that influence you because you are currently in school?
Yeah, I am currently a graphic design major. And minoring in computer science, but
just that little detail.
Yeah, just a little detail. But yes, I am studying graphic design, and yeah, of course, Disney and DreamWorks have been a huge influence on that, for sure.
That is so exciting. So, being a design student,
Yeah.
one day I got an email from Sweet Madison that she had a little gift for me. And I was like, what? So,
What's this about?
I know, I was
Out
like,
of
what
nowhere.
could this be? And I was amazed. Can you tell a little bit more about this amazing gift?
Yeah, sure, of course. Well, I saw at the time, I think you were at like 600 subscribers, and I was like, holy cow, she's gaining traction. And I thought, she doesn't have a background, and I thought that's something I can do. So yes, I did. I came up with a little design.
A little design.
Just a little something that I felt reflected the spirit of your channel, from both like the Polynesian colors to, of course, mouse people being in the Disney font, because I mean, it'd be ridiculous if it wasn't. In the shapes that were supposed to mimic your cupboards here in the back.
How cool is that?
I have what I believed was important to your channel, whether it be personal beliefs like faith and family and friends, and also what I felt like the channel was about: unboxings, hauls, vacations.
That's so amazing. So the colors and the inspiration, the fonts, there is no choice on here that was not well considered.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really glad that you ended up liking it.
It's beautiful. Can you tell us a little bit about how you created it? Because this wasn't just like
a drawing.
You didn't just put this together on like PowerPoint and print it.
Oh yeah, well, of course, started out with just some simple sketches and just some ideas and concepts. Went into my home program is Corel. It's a program similar to an Adobe Photoshop.
Okay.
I did end up using Adobe Illustrator for some more of the stylized straight lines, because gosh knows drawing a straight line is one of the hardest things in the universe. So if a computer can do it, then great. And then
is that for like
for
the stylized?
Yes, yeah. For the cupboards, also the text is much easier to edit if you're able to just edit curves as opposed to having to draw the entire thing in one fell swoop.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the colors, and I was just like,
out of nowhere, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, I think she'll like this, but I didn't have any of your input, so I before, of course, giving it to you, and I was like, gosh, I hope she likes it.
I love it. Look at all the little Mickeys and the font, and I just love it. This doesn't do it justice. This is printed on our home printer, but it even says, grab some hot tea and let's talk Disney. So I just love all of the details.
I'm really appreciative that you do.
And when you see this, it is the banner on the YouTube, but then it also has to go across different formats.
Yeah, yes. When you're making a channel banner, it's gonna look different if you're on a computer, if you're on a TV, if you're on a tablet, and if you're on a phone. So yes, online there's a boatload of like, hey, these are the dimensions if you're on a phone. These are the dimensions if you're on a computer. So I was able to reference those and figure out something that looked appealing across all formats.
That's amazing. I have been just in awe and blown away, and I am so honored to have this professionally developed.
Professionally, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And so I am so excited. So you will notice this on my banner for YouTube, and I can't believe that it was a gift that you thought of us.
Of course.
I'm so excited. I just love it.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
So,
your family's been extremely close with ours, and I thought that'd be a wonderful thing to give.
Well, I love it, and I appreciate it every time that I go on, and so I hope that all of you will notice that too, because there's a lot of work, and when you start doing things on YouTube and on any of the social media, you start realizing, oh my goodness, there's like, it's limitless.
It is, surely is.
So it is pretty amazing, and I'd like you to come back and talk a little more.
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, well we'll do that. But before we wrap up today, I have a little gift from Madison.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, wait, a gift?
It's a gift.
I thought this was an unboxing, not a gift.
What is an unboxing?
I guess it is an unboxing.
But it's an unboxing that you get to keep the item.
Thank you. Alrighty. All tied up in a beautiful little bow.
Yeah, I was nice too. I made the bow so you could open it. We didn't have to like.
I appreciate. Yeah.
Get out the scissors and make it crazy.
Alrighty,
no Disney YouTube is complete without a little merch, right?
Of course. Oh, this paper is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Disney paper.
The attention to detail on everything Disney is
Right?
insane.
And it seems so simple. Like it's just like the silhouettes.
It's just the silhouettes, but
On blue.
Completely recognizable.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant design right there. If you can recognize it by the silhouette. It reminds me of the Cheshire Cat.
Yes, right? It totally does. I don't think it's Cheshire Cat inspired though inside.
Oh. Oh my goodness! Isn't this gorgeous?
Cheers!
Oh,
We're twins.
Oh, this is beautiful. Just all the
Yay.
different Mickeys. They even have like ones from like before like Steamboat Willie. This is gorgeous.
Yay!
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So we can be Tervis twins. Yeah, it has all the different Mickeys.
Oh, I love this. Yeah.
The Tervis cups are great. They these are the metal because I prefer those because I feel like they hold the drinks either hot or cold longer.
Yeah.
And they don't give like the plasticky taste
Yeah.
or whatever. And then it has the lid so that you can add a straw or you can just close it if you want. So
Oh, that is.
good
Oh,
for a
thank
busy,
you so much for
busy
making
college
me a hug.
student.
Thank you. Yes, of
Yay.
course. I will definitely be bringing this around because with my other cups, I mean, I put them in my backpack. They spill.
Yeah.
They open. So, oh my gosh, this is definitely something I'll be using. Thank you so
Yay.
much.
Well, thank you for joining me today.
Of course,
and
thank
for
you
that
again.
beautiful banner.
Of course, again, I'm honored, and I'm glad it was something you ended up enjoying.
I enjoy it constantly, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we look forward to having you again next time.
Thank you, as well as I can't wait.
Yay! So I thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you smile and have a great week. Bye!
Bye.